What? Hello, welcome. There is no game. I am simply here to talk to you in the void. Actually, no, I'm lying. We have Timberborn. Welcome back. We're back once again with another episode of Timberborn. Last time, I made a pretty big dumb mistake of destroying my dam over here. And I'm looking to rectify that. I already rectified it in between episodes, as you can imagine. Ending stream, starting stream, I was able to whoops, not doing that. I keep forgetting I'm not in a 3D program. I have to like not use the keyboard while I'm maneuvering with the mouse. So as you can tell, we got these up, so that's set up. Looks like this guy's hurting his teeth. We got these set up. This is ready. I forgot why I built this. You're gonna quickly learn that I think I forgot why I built most of this stuff. Also, I might end up having to redo this as well, because I need this to be like an open floodgate, like too wide. So this is gonna end up getting demolished, unfortunately, because I think we just built that as well. And then I think, do I need to go one higher? Maybe not. I'm not sure yet. And then all the bad water should be coming out of here when it does turn into bad water. That's fine. Fine, yes, no. Actually, I'm not sure. Are we just about to enter a bad tide? We might just be entering a bad tide. I think we are. So that means this is probably gonna end up drying up. I'm trying to remember, what else are we doing? I think the goal, I know we're pretty low on beavers. I think we have just 11 beavers, or technically 12, but we have 11 working beavers. So I think the goal, as last time, was to regain our population and eventually make our way out of here. Preferably in this direction, so we can actually start grabbing some of the metal that we need. Unless somehow we can block this off and grab it, because I think if we... Because I don't think this is this below? No, this is at ground level. That's good. So there is a world where we actually do make a dam here, let that all drain out, and then somehow make a second dam here to redirect. I don't know. That's a lot to think about. Right now the goal is to, I think, to gather science, repopulate. We have our trees already set. Let me see if I can come back into here. This one actually, because we need, they're all oaks, right? Yeah, these are all oaks. Just so that we continue to increase our oak army. Also, it looks like we were coming out in this direction for something. I don't remember what we were doing out here. But we wanted to come out here for a reason. And I don't remember why. Oh, to build this. Okay. Actually, because we don't plan on going up much higher, I don't actually think we need all this stuff. Because we only plan on being about too tall, right? We're not gonna go above this, right? Because if we go above this, we're gonna be drowning, I think. Yeah, we might not need all this extra. So I might end up demolishing this. And we might just do a, well, maybe these can be 2s. And actually, we could maybe, no, we don't have bombs. We can't make dynamite. So we have to do it like this. So these can actually just be the 1 talls, and I guess these can be the 2 tall ones. I said 2. And that should be sufficient. Actually, they don't even need to be there. I just love wasting materials. That's my secret hobby, if you didn't know. We need levees, because there's no hole there, so we can just literally just dam this up and then get this built right there. Okay. There we go. Of course, we still have to wait for this tree to be demolished. So that's still being worked on. So right now we have 12. Yeah. We only have enough space for 12 beavers. I would like to raise the population at this point, because we're getting to the point where we definitely need more than just 12 beavers. So let's look at some housing. This can hold up to... How many beavers can you hold? It's a mini lodge. A single beaver. That's not working for us. That seems crazy. Why would I buy this for one beaver? This does 3, this does 6. Is this the one that's raised? $200 science and 30 logs. Well, 35 logs. To get 9 beavers here. Let me look at this, because I know some of these are like raised above the... Yeah, that one's raised. The entrance is higher. The entrance is higher with this one too. Not a huge fan of that. But we really do need to start thinking about like... Because ultimately, if we buy this, we're saving 4 logs. Instead of, you know, building 2 extra on the top and then building stairs. That's going to cost a lot. So I think ultimately this is the better choice, even if it doesn't feel like it. The only issue is that now we have to build... we have to build like a staircase up to it anyways. It's a little annoying. Gotta think of like, where can I put this? I would like a housing... Is this gonna end up being the housing district? It might. That would be very unfortunate, because I've already started to build some industry here. Is there anywhere else we can put this stuff? I mean, we can put it over here, kind of. That's kind of like where the food is. There's some industry already here. Man, we are running out of space quick. We are running out of a lot of space. I am not a big fan of that. Well, we'll just have to figure it out. And we have to unlock these too, huh? What's our science at? We got plenty of science. And then stairs. I need to decipher how I'm going to build this. Maybe this is the wrong place to build it. Yeah, just destroy all that. That's fine. Oh my god, are you fucking... You know what? We're already here. That's fine. Might as well. Just let that... I'm so mad. Why did I do that? Oh, that makes me so angry. Food is fine. Water's fine. The drought is still happening. But not to worry. For we are doing good. Oh, this is so annoying. I can't believe I broke those houses. I hate this. It's so finicky. I need people to wake up and start working. Because I need to think of a way of how I'm going to build these houses in this like effed up area I've built myself. We need to like... We need to empty this out. We kind of need to rework all this. Because this is probably going to end up being my housing district. Oh, but it's so bad because I need this to be my farming district. Or at least this outer edge needs to be my farming district. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about that. I might need to get another lumberjack over here. And then we need to cut some trees. Hello? Hello? Mouse? Is my mouse dying on me? That's a fun thing to find out, isn't it? Alright. Which means I need you to stop working there, come over here and work. This needs to be top priority. Because we need these trees out of here now, because lo and behold, we don't have enough living space. Okay. I think if I push them back, it'll be fine. Stop. Click. What I tell you to click. Alright, well, they're working on that regardless, so now I gotta make this work. Don't you just love this game? Let me pause for a second and think. Does this need to go? This might end up having to go. Oh, this is very unfortunate. Oh, I hate doing this. That just needs to, it means I need to prioritize. I need to lay this out better. This needs to be a better layout for us. I need to utilize this space better, is what I'm trying to say. Since I've already kind of committed to this design, which means this needs to be moved out. This can probably get moved over here. This is a, what kind of storage are you? A little house one. So then that needs to be gears, and then this needs to be emptied. And then we need to rework this path. This is already done, so we don't have to worry about the path here. There we go. So that's one step in the right direction. Let's fast forward a little bit. Because we're gonna have to move our industry probably somewhere down in this area and use this as our living expansion, is my best guess. You know, the sooner you work on the house, the better, guys. You don't have to be living like this. Because I would like to get... Because I'd like to have the houses bumped up against this one, but that might not work out. I think how that's going to work out is if we do path here, here, and then we build the houses adjacent to this. Which means we might need to build that out. Yeah. And then we build the houses on this side, 2 extra houses here. Once they decide to empty this out, of course. And whenever this gets built, at some point. Which we have the logs. Do we not have the manpower? We probably don't. We definitely don't. Food is okay. Where is everyone working right now? All right, we're still making planks. Someone is making this, right? Is he still working? No, he's not. So we can sack him. Let me look. Man, everyone's kind of doing something important. How many haulers? We have 2 haulers, 1 hauler. You know what? Maybe this can be paused for a minute. Maybe we can get an extra guy in here. We have 1 log pumper right now. We have 1 scientist. I think that's necessary. Can we prioritize emptying this by hauler and get this built a little faster? Because I need to start laying out the plans. Also, this needs to be prioritized by hauler as well. I know we have 1 guy, but come on. Why are you thirsty? We have water. Oh, that's right. They're also working on this as well. This is emptied now. Yes, it is. So now we can demolish this. Finally, goodbye, sucker. I'd like you to make sure to pick that up. Whenever you got the time, of course. You know, no rush, no rush. It's not like our colony depends on it or anything like that, you know. Let me look at the... because I think this needs to be mirrored, right? It's F for flip? Yeah. F for flip. Can you get in there? Yeah, you can. So, once that's built, we would have like quadrupled our size and potential population. So that's a good sign. That's great. I like the foundations. I mean, they're going to build the foundations first, right? Right. Oh, thank God. This is finally back online. This can be lowered back to that. That's fine. And we're gonna have to demolish that for sure. That's fine. I feel like our water stuff is mostly been dealt with. We just have to lay out our industrial stuff now. We have to figure out how we're gonna do this. Because I definitely want the plankers and what are they called? The gear guy, the gearheads, those dudes over here. Are these the ones that use wheels, water wheels? Yeah, they are. They don't. No, they have windmills as well. I like to get these windmills instead, just because they work a little better. But that's at 1.4K, so I think we're gonna be stuck with powered wheels for a little bit longer. It's a little unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Man, we are losing beavers faster than we're making them. Let's see. I like these foundations to be built a little bit quicker. Try to get our beavers in here to sleep. Nope. Come on. Come on. You can click it. You can click it. There you go. Just so that we have some kind of bedding, so people can actually sleep and make more babies for me. Okay, he's done. So now we can think about the layout of how we're gonna do. Are we done with the drought? Hello? Thought the drought was done. Why do I have to empty this? Why are you not making water? Got my eyes on you. All right. And then this needs to be, we were doing this one, and then the next one needs to be planks. And then we need the power wheels on this side as well. So we need to get a path. Not that one. This one. I must demolish this tree. Get out of here. Delete. Deletus fetus. Now I gotta figure out a path that best works to get over here. I have a feeling I want to go up against this road, or this ridge. So whenever they feel like getting to that, they can do that. Probably means I also want this to be probably demolished. Because we're probably going to have our industrial storage on the back over here, ideally. Because that stupid tree. Dumb little sapling. Blocking all my hopes and dreams. Maybe for now we're not going to need very big storage for this stuff. Or I could have just one area full of storage, like the central part where we store everything. Where would I want that? I mean, this is not a bad area for general storage. We'd have to make a staircase going up here though. We'll see if that works. Let me see what I can put here. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can just have little storages here. Here. This can be logs. This can be... Might be food in the near future. I'll have to think about that. How are we doing for food? We are doing horribly at food. We can probably drop this down by one person. Okay. Finally. There we go. All right, so everyone's got a home. Thank goodness. I think they're finally going our way. Why is there no water? Are we in a drought? This does not look like a drought. Are we in a drought? Are we seriously? What's going on here? Am I going crazy? What is happening here? Why is there no water here? Hello? Water? Where's all of our water going? I gotta seriously keep my eye on this. What is going on here? I think it has to do with these right here, these dam pieces. There's something fishing going on here. It's got me mega sus. Yeah, we still need to figure out what this has got to be. I'll just put it for gears. It's fine. Just checking, making sure the people we need are working. Yeah, no one's in the hauling post. That's okay though. Hauling post is not super necessary. I think we can finally get rid of this. How many planks do we have? We got 20 planks. I think we're fine to turn this off and wreck it. No, wait, yes. Yes, break. Okay. That means we can also get rid of this. Don't do something else if you're not gonna pick berries. You bum. So these are carrots. What is the well, this, we need a forester here. No, they can't reach this. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, here comes the bad tide, of course. Hang on. Try to reduce our berries now that we can. And try to increase our carrots and potatoes. What I'm worried about is this right here, because there's going to be like a thin layer of like, well, once the bad tide happens, we can actually probably just demolish this and redo these as S2s, too high floodgates. I just have to be prepared for that. I'm trying to think if I can demolish these and have these also be too high as well, like 6 rooms luxury suite. I might be able to, because I'm trying to think. We would need the, because we need scaffolding and then ladder and then path. I think we can actually. Don't mind me, I'm just putting scaffolding in front of your door. Pay no mind. Come on. Hello? There. That's very strange. That's a little... Why can't I... So I can build it here. I can't... Do I have to unmark the path? I wonder. That's gonna cause issues for them, but that's fine for now. Because they're about to get a new luxury home. Sorry. Go move to the new place. We'll have your new houses built relatively soon. There we go. That should be fine. Keeping my eyes on this bad tide. There we go. There's the bad tide. This needs to come down. Let me see if my system is flawless or not. Okay. So there's all the nasty water. Yep, that's fine. Where's this? Oh, come on! Are you kidding? Stupid water sources on top. I did not anticipate those up there. Dang it, they're gonna ruin my whole thing. Oh, that sucks. I have to flush all this water out. Oh, come on. We're gonna have to pause this because now this is the only fresh water we have in the entire flippin' area. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh, I didn't think about these up here. Okay, that's great. Okay, now we're done with that. Ugh, that was really bad. That just showed us the weaknesses we did have. And now we can demolish this, redo this. Yes. Try to collect all this stuff. Oh, absolutely gutted by that. I was not anticipating those jagged things up there to actually cause problems for us. No, we need the water to come out. We need to flush all this stuff out. It's gonna take a hot minute for that to get flushed out. Oh, fuck. That means we have to get up here faster than I thought we needed to. Shit, how are we gonna do that? Oh, this is an issue. Okay. It's not impossible. We can definitely get up there. It's gonna take a lot of logs. Why are we not getting potatoes? He's planting carrots. I see potatoes that are ready. Hold on. Okay. Oh man, we're having a hard time. I'm not gonna lie. We'll just put carrots there for now. I need to think about how to get up to here and how to get up to here. Before the next bad tide, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Oh no, I need to slow it down though. I need this to run a little slower. Okay, so the obvious thing, I already know what I have to do. We have to go up there and we have to put levees. So I know that much. That much I do know. That's not the issue. I know to put levees up there. The issue is how do I get my guys up there to put the levees up? This will solve all my issues for future bad tides. Question is, how do I not only get up there, but get up over here to do this? So if I can get up on this side, am I able to walk the distance to the other side? It might be a little far for them. No. So I won't be able to walk that way. Okay. Can I walk this way? Okay, that looks fine so far. Now just let me look at this. No. And then, do these need... Yeah, they need metal as well. Oh! I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna jump. Shit, that just means I have to like manually build my way up to this side and the other side as well. That's unfortunate. It's gonna cost a lot of wood to do that too. Ugh. Fine. If I'm, you know, if nothing else, I'm patient. I am patient enough to do this. Let me think. Okay, so we're up here now. Now that we're up here, how do I get up to here? No. We're just gonna have to brute force our way up there. We're gonna have to push that back one more. Yeah. It's gonna take them a minute to get here, so I'm not too worried about doing this on the fly. And then we need to get up to here. This is what the game wanted me to do. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't agree with it, but you know what? I don't got a choice. At least now we're actually gonna be up here. Oh boy, that's gonna cost a lot. That's gonna be pretty expensive to do. But it's for the betterment. For future bad tides, we have to do this. We don't have much of a choice. Speaking of which, now we can close this up. And we can finally get this built. I mean, at some point in the future, we can get this built. Because we need the 2 tall ones over here at some point. Feel free to build that whenever you feel like it, guys. You got a pretty big mission over here to work on, so I don't blame you if you don't got the time. Speaking of which, we need to turn this back on. Don't want to go too long without this. Oh, we got some dead trees on the side here. That's fine. Let's see, food. We have berries, we have carrots. They're still not working on the potatoes. Probably because they're still working the carrots out. Is this prioritized by hauler? Yeah, it is. Okay. Our hauling post is probably, yeah, it's non-existent. Oh man. This has been rough. Especially here, because we're waiting for planks. Oh, we don't have a planker, do we? We need this to be paused. Paused. We need people working here. Why is this not connected? We really do need you guys working there. Maybe not in here though. I think we could afford to drop our signs for now, while we work on trying to do this. Maybe we can even pause this, because obviously we don't have potatoes yet, unfortunately. Not to mention, once we're done here, we have to go and do it on the other side as well. We're also going to be making we're making a giant dam here, so all the water is going to end up it could potentially flood us if we're not careful. Which probably means as this goes up, we're probably going to end up having to open this up so that we don't inevitably flood our forest here. Oh, but that's so, ugh. That's unfortunate. Yep. This just has to be, that's how it's got to be, you know. We could do priorities. Next priority. This one. Okay. Now we can kind of just fast forward for a while and keep an eye on our guys. Make sure no one, like the colony's not going to die on us as we're just looking and AFKing a little. Also making sure maybe at some point we might get new beavers to work. Oh, don't tell me you got stuck. Did somebody get stuck here? No. Good. See, like, this is what I'm getting worried about. Seeing this little edge creep up. That needs to be lowered. Granted, that was kind of my fault. And then we need to come over here and do the same thing again. Thankfully, we have berries and carrots to hold us over as our population slowly grows in numbers. That's just waiting for planks. Yeah, planks. Can I put this to planks? Yes, I can. There we go. Thankfully, we got these like 4 complexes to eat up the population while they work this out. We have 1 beaver unemployed. That's a good sign. Means we can get an extra worker here for now. We might need another farmer at some point, but I want to get this built sooner than later. What could happen is the water on this side could start, well, then it'll just overflood this, which is not the end of the world. Because if the water does get too high, it will just like trip over this and then just empty out this way. So water's not going to get trapped here and like overfill. Hopefully. We'll see. This might end up being permanent too, which is the shitty part. I don't want this to be permanent, but unfortunately we don't have the metal to get overhangs yet. We don't have the steel, which probably we should have gone to this side first, crossed over here, but this is going to cost a lot more logs to get over here. Because not only are we going to have to cross this and block this off, but then we're going to have to cross this and then worm our way over here to like the few pieces of scrap metal that are available to us. Granted, if we actually do block this off though, we might be able to drain this out. So, you know, small blessings, I suppose. So they are working on this, thank God. Hopefully we'll get there. We'll get there soon. We have, oh man, we're getting people now. Population is going up. We're starting to break the teens. We're getting into the teens. Hopefully we'll be able to break out of the teens and get into the 20s. And then we'll really have some workers here. Oh, I'm excited. I cannot wait to have more than like 5 beavers to manage. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with this side of our colony. I haven't decided that yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this side of the colony yet. I know this is going to end up being like industrial. Well, it's going to be housing / industrial. Maybe this will be the industrial. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Because I also have to get like some recreation stuff here as well. I'm hoping we can get up at least here. Well, I'm hoping we can get up to both sides before the next bad tide. But we might end up just being able to do this before the next bad tide. I'm kind of hoping we can do this one. But I think that's the goal for this season, for this episode. Crawl up here, block this off, and then maybe, if we're lucky, by the end of the session, we might be able to cross this ravine using the power of warehouses. Dun dun dun. Maybe one day. They're almost there. They're working on it. About right there. And then we gotta make that that turn here and go up here and block this off so it doesn't flood our precious water supplies anymore. If we end up getting a big boom of population, I might try to get this one built at the same time. But right now I want to get my industry back online fully. I want to get everything turned back on with enough people in here. Oh, I just realized why those aren't active. There you go. More houses, more babies. Make more babies for me. You dang beavers. Start making babies. I'm hoping this one log pumper will be enough for now to sustain us. How are we? What is our next? Not this one. It's this one, right? It requires gears. We can probably do this one. This bigger water storage. And I don't think we're ever going to need this one. This should be big enough for a good long while. Because these are only 30. Yeah, this is definitely going to be worth upgrading. We don't have the planks. We have enough gears, just not enough planks. Because all of our planks are going towards like other shit. Maybe I can just put it down. Like it doesn't have to be built, but we can just like have it hanging around here. At least right there. And then I can start to slowly get rid of these guys. Because I could probably almost get rid of all of these. And then have this one just fill everything up. That ate up all the gears. That's fine. It can eat all the gears. Oh, so close. Once we see the water stop falling, then we know they've done the job. Because this requires... Okay, so this we can maybe turn off. Well, no, because we also still need gears. Well, no, let's just turn it off. Drought is coming. Fun. Because I'd like to have a stockpile of planks first. Because I think this has all the gears it needs. Yeah, it has all the gears it needs, so we don't need any more gears. But we need our planks. The nice thing is this shares power through the building, so this will always be working at capacity. Granted, we don't have haulers, so he has to manually move everything. No, we have a hauler. It's prioritized by hauler. This guy's gonna be very busy. Actually, we can use an extra hauler there. Get employed. Get employed, get employed, get employed. If you don't want to work there, you can work here. So now we have 4 builders. I feel like we can maybe start going over here and start figuring this out. The mystery of this side. So we're gonna need a path. And then, stupid tree. I'm just gonna break this tree. Get out of here. Leave. Leave, tree. Shoo. Go away. We don't want you anymore. Oh, they are like right there. They're able to do it. It's perfect timing for us. How are we gonna get up here? Okay. This is gonna be a little tougher. Because this one doesn't. Because unlike this one has a lip that we could build on. Like it is slightly recessed. This one doesn't have the recession, or isn't as recessed as I would like it to be. Nope. There goes the drought. I mean, that's not going to matter really. That needs to be closed up. That needs to be closed up. Close it up if we can close it up. The issue is that we also don't have a way of crossing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, this would be way too resource intensive. It would be better if we can like build up manually on this side. Okay. Hold on. Might be better to build on this side. Okay. And then this is where we have to start like manually building all the way back up again. This is how they wanted you to do it. Because I don't know how else they expect you to do this. There isn't an obvious way, not for a beginner or not for like a novice to figure out. This is the only way I can see getting here. We're gonna need one more to actually get up there with. Like this. And then we can get up here and finally build this out. Whew. All right, so that's been dealt with. How's this coming along? It's too far from a district, cannot be reached. Build more paths. What do you mean? We are nothing but pathed up here. How can it be too far? Like that? Okay. I must have forgot to do that. Logs, water, food is doing horrible. We are going to starve if we don't get an extra beavers here. Start harvesting. Actually, we can yank one beaver out of here. Yeah, we have storage for potatoes. Why are you not like... Why aren't you... There you go. Now you're harvesting potatoes. Oh, it's stressing me out here. These guys. They're like completely ignoring this. At least now we have 2 beavers hanging out here. Oh, this is built. Nice. Holy moly. So now we can actually start emptying this. Empty. And empty that. Reclaim some of this. Unfortunately, we need to keep pumping because we're only have 200 water, and we almost have 20 beavers. Well, we have over 20 beavers that we have to keep fed and watered. So this came in at a perfect time. I don't know how long that's been built for, but it's been built for a while. Thank God they're done with this. Next goal is to get over here. We could probably do the priority thing as well, like we did last time. Yeah, that'll be fine. Is this all pathed up? Do I need to worry about paths here? I think so. There we go. Once this is actually built up here, maybe we can just get rid of that path, put a ladder, and then put a path over there. And then we can start thinking about crossing this. God, this is so ugly. Once I get on metal blocks, Lord knows I'm taking this down. That's one of the first things going down. I will be yelling timber at these things falling. Oh great, these got built. Perfect. Let's make sure those are like ready when water does come back. Don't necessarily have to worry about these over flooding because it's like barely any water in here. I think these are already set. No, they're not. Okay, we got a new generation. So we can start making this. We might be able to unpause this. Well, no, because we're in the middle of a drought. I'd like to get a few extra people working here. Turn that back on. That's all of our free bodies. We can even like, maybe we don't need 4, maybe we could do with 3. Turn this back on. All right, we are almost at capacity. We might actually, ooh, maybe we turn this lumberjack back on. All right, maybe put that back to 2. We need beavers here, but you know, maybe not so much. Looks like these are empty now. Last bit of our water is here. Yay, yippee! Hang on. Just in time too. So we can start demolishing these. because I want to get a second one of these built. Get that unpaused. Excellent. All right, the world is moving forward. Thank goodness. Thank God that's been built. Now the bad water is just going out that way. Well, the water can only leave one way now. And we are working our way over here. Oh, thank God. Holy moly. It was a bit touch and go, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a bit stressful, but I think we're starting to recover. Slowly and surely we are recovering. Celebrating with an auto save. Everything is turned back on. We are slowly making it out of the hole. We're making it out of the dungeon here. Maybe we can expand over here to our industrial area. Expand out here to our logging area. And our mining area. I mean, I'd like to mine this, but we need like some crazy materials for that. Maybe we can get this blocked off. If only. Actually, maybe we actually could. Because once we get, once we block this off, maybe we block this side off too. Well, no, because there's water sources here. So the water has to go somewhere. Oh, that's fine then. That'll be fine. Because where are we going to build that barricade? Because I want to get to these. How do we get down there? It's going to take us a bit to get down there. I think we need to cross here and then dam this off. I think that's the goal. Just checking our supplies, making sure we're not dying. Looks like we're okay. Thank goodness. Everything is going according to plan. I'm a happy little beaver now. Oh my goodness. Can we get tree sappers? We can make paper. We can do a printing press. We can, no, this is 500 science. We're not there yet. We're also not here yet. Actually, we could build these two. What about power? How can we build this? We need paper. I think that's fair. I think we can at least make paper. It's not too expensive to build paper. And then that will allow us in the, probably in the future, near future, hopefully, to get this. What about the science? To upgrade our science, we need sap and 1,000 science. So let's get that tree sapper. It is, yeah, this one. But we need more science. We might wait for that. We might wait for to get the tree sap. And we can put the tree sap over here. Plant trees specifically to be sapped. What's the goal after that? After that, well, I want to get over here because we desperately need this metal if we want to progress any further. Keeping my eyes on everyone. Looks like we need more workers. That's fully stocked. Looks like berries. We don't have any more berries, which could be kind of an issue. It's actually a little scary that we don't have any more berries. We could potentially move all this stuff out and make our farming land even bigger. Just get rid of the berries altogether. Maybe not a bad idea. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Because we could also do what do we need for bread? I think, can you make bread in this thing? No, we can do chestnuts or we can do spatter ducks. That's wheat, that's the spatter duck, that's cattails. Who makes chestnuts? Birches I don't think make chestnuts. You don't make chestnuts, nope. Do we have the trees here that make chestnuts? We don't have any trees here that make chestnuts. How do we make bread? Let me look. Nope. Nope. I think it's gonna be this. Makes flour. Flour is turned into bread. That's a bit excessive. There are bees. We can do bees. It's not a terrible idea. We have 500 science. What were we were gonna do? Oh shucks. Paper, right? Were we gonna do paper? No. Was it paper? It was a tree tapper shack. Yeah, because we did want this. Yes. And then we need to plant tree sapping. How do we mark for sap? Where's our forester at? Our forester's over here. They can't reach that. I might end up moving the forester on this side. Let me see. The forester might be better. No, it wouldn't be better here. Wouldn't be better there. I might just need like a separate forester specifically for... that kind of sucks. That's fine for now. No, yeah, I need it. And we might as well cut these trees down while we're also here. Yeah, I think we're just gonna end up cutting these trees down because we need to reorganize this whole thing. This all needs to be redone. Let's get a lumberjack down here. We're gonna need probably a few. Okay, we have a bunch of beavers that don't have jobs. Don't worry guys, we're gonna get you jobs. I am more than happy to get you jobs. Fill up whatever spots you can. Oh, I'm so happy to have beavers now. Holy moly. It's been so long. How's this going? We don't have food. We do not have food. We don't have food. We don't have food. Makes me a little nervous. Oh boy. Oh boy, and it's starting. People are immediately getting hungry. That's making me nervous. We need to like actually expand. More carrots. Can we get the, is it the cat? No, spatter ducks. We need, hold on. We need this. We don't have enough science yet, but we're gonna need to get this pretty soon so we can expand our foods. Because I also want, not on top of having sap, I want to get chestnuts in here. Because yeah, I hate when this happens. I can't stand never having enough food in this game. That annoys me to like no end. With, well, how many beavers? We have 3 beavers, right? Why is this not enough? close are they to finishing this? Not close at all. It's too far from a district. Why? How is this too far from a district? Oh, I see. Doi. Oh, not you. You. There we go. We may continue. Holy moly. I'm trying my hardest to ruin myself. I am doing everything in my own power to sabotage myself here. And I don't know how I'm managing to survive. I'm managing to fight against myself here in this game. And it hurts. It hurts whenever I do that. It hurts me on a spiritual level to be my worst enemy in this game. So water is fine. We might be able to... Should we do another water tower? Is that wise? Because then I don't have to worry about water for even longer. But water's not what I'm worried about. It's the food I'm worried about. Feels like we're barely able to break even with it, and that's not a good thing. I think we have a well-being of 6. That's not good. However, there's not much I can do about that. We just have to live and learn from this little experience that we're putting ourselves through. Let me see, is this being prioritized? We need all this stuff prioritized. This needs to be prioritized. Because we definitely have the haulers for this stuff. We have enough of an army to do this. Can we get more builders? Hauling post, building hut. That's at 100. Oh wait, I needed to... I was gonna get food. It's in food. This guy for 150. I have to get the aqua farm. I can't be messing around with other stuff. Gotta get the aqua farm, probably put it somewhere here, and then get a bunch of spotter ducks, and then clear this out to get tree sap and chestnuts planted. Come on, guys, you can't be hungry. It's impossible. Even with a hauler prioritizing them, they're still not able to fully harvest everything. I like to get these buildings out of here and try to use all of the space for farming. But then again, we're also going to start using this for farming as well. No food at the end of the day. Oh, that's rough. I could really use more berries. These stupid berries, man. Every season, without fail, I'm always like so reliant on them. Why are you guys not going to home or go to bed? Are they just chilling? We need like some extra activities for them to do. Rooftop terrace, campfire. We can do campfires. That's kind of big. I think for now you guys can have that. It's probably a bad idea to do this, but they need to be somewhat happy. Also, I gotta get them a rooftop terrace at some point. How am I gonna get that? How am I gonna work this out? That's definitely not big enough. These are big enough. How am I going to get them up here? So we need a ladder here, but then they wouldn't be able to go home. Unless I build the ladder on the back and have it here. No, it might not be worth it. Because then I have to build the ladder back here and have them climb it up. Not worth the effort. Well, I mean, they're always worth the effort. What am I saying? I'm gonna have a lot of hungry beavers. Some of these carrots in the back are kind of getting there. Some of them are getting there. Potatoes are okay. They're so slow. Oh, poor little guys. Don't worry. Once we get 150 science, I'll make sure you guys can eat more stuff. Until then, keep working. All right, food's coming back. People are eating very quickly, but they're eating. I'm wondering if I should switch the priority from carrots to potatoes. Get them to focus on potatoes a little more. Because the carrots are nice, because those are things they can just immediately eat. But out of the potatoes, I think we make more potatoes than we plant. Right? Because it's for one potato and a little bit of a log, you get 4 potatoes, 4 baked potatoes. So I think prioritizing potatoes makes a little more sense now that we're kind of past the miniature colony. The miniature colony. Still working on this. We have someone here for tree sapping. We're gonna pause this for now because I want these guys to focus on chopping trees down. Okay, yeah. Can we prioritize these by haulers? Yeah, so they're not wasting their time. In fact, we might even need more of these guys to cut down trees. I always forget which one it is. It's this one. Get those out of here. Getting another tree chopper might help. Okay, we got the science now. We can actually go in here, unlock this, and then this needs to be accessible, that's for sure. Trying to think how I want this to work. Probably means I'm gonna need shucks, of course. There we go. All right. Once that's built, we can work on spatter ducks. There you go. This has to prioritize the spatter ducks. We could actually do this whole thing with spatter ducks, but for now, that'll be fine. I would really like them to also prioritize this. Shit, they're not gonna make it, are they? Yeah, they're definitely not gonna make it up there. Not within the time span we have. Thankfully, this side has at least been dealt with. Oh, what I'm also worried about is them walking through that bad water right there. So maybe we should pause this for now. Yeah, we're gonna have to pause that. Hopefully he can come back down. Stop working on this. Okay. Yeah, because we can't work on that. Not while we're waiting for this bad tide to blow through us. And then we gotta remember to lower that, raise this, and then lower that back there, and we should be fine. Holy moly, we're already at an hour and a half. My goodness. Wow. This has been intense, to say the least. Oh, we have -1. How do we manage to always eat all of our food? Bro. These guys can never make enough food for us. Never enough berries for us to eat either. Always working on a deficit. I mean, we might have to pause one of these pumps. These lovely lady lumps over here. This is still not even built. Because we're waiting for planks. Maybe we can pause the gears. Go find another job, you bum. Oh, they're all hungry too. All right, this has to go up. These have to get dropped. Then these have to get dropped. I have to pause this. At least one of these guys have to be paused. We have 4 unemployed beavers. That's a good sign. What's not good though is that we don't have enough food to feed everyone. We're barely keeping up. We might need a second farm. Where am I gonna stick that? I'm hoping this can get built soon. It's these planks. And then what does the farm need? Just wood. Where can we get this? Where can we get you to fit? Maybe it's time to say goodbye to our berry stuff. And then we try to get another farm over here. Oh, no, it can't be there. I Make a little bit more room. It's not this one. Oh, I thought that was a bad tide. Oops. Well, that's fine. I just shot myself in the foot. I misread the situation here. Okay, now they're working on this. Let's try to get more food planted over here. We don't need to do wheat. Don't need to do sunflowers. Probably gonna do carrots, more carrots. To start off with, at least. Did not mean to do that. That was stupid. Stop. There, that's how you cancel it. And then we need to definitely prioritize. I need more carrots. I'm gonna try to do what I did here, like half carrots, mostly potatoes. Well, maybe more potatoes than carrots, because we can get more out of potatoes here. Oh, we got -2. -2 well-being. That's unfortunate. Spatter decks are going in though. Something. And then we can probably actually, well, there's nothing in here, so we can demolish these. Get more carrots. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. So many hungry beavers. Ugh. Do you grill spatter ducks? You do grill them. So we're gonna need a grill over here too. Nope, stop. Whenever that's ready. All right, more potatoes. Because they seem to be the only thing to keep us alive. Sorry guys, you don't have a very diverse meal plan, but you got something at least. You can definitely drop this. Why do we not? Why can't I put workers here? Priority. Work. Unbelievable. All right, we're at 180 something science. I think with that in mind, we can probably do paper, I'm thinking. Because we're gonna need paper. if we want those big ass windmills. No, that's 200 science. We got the tree sapper. That's 800 science. We can't do that. Let me just keep looking. I don't think we go into that yet. Boost the growth of nearby crops. This could be our next thing. Storage. I think storage is fine. Housing I know is fine. Actually, builder's hut would be great to unlock. Get this built out. There. Okay, now that we're actually done, okay. Now that we're safe from a bad tide, because I thought that was a bad tide, I didn't realize it was a drought. We can go back and continue building this, because it freaked me out and I thought it was a bad tide and I was getting mad. I was like, dang, oh my gosh, all the water is gone too. What is happening? Oh man, all these little spatter ducks are gonna die. We definitely don't have enough water to... Oh, come on, man. I'm sorry, I have to drain the last bit of this. The drought's almost over, so we don't have to worry for too much longer. Might have to just lower that. If it's not one thing, it's another. Ugh. I can't sustain this colony. Why, oh why? Drought ended. Thank God. That's fine. This needs to be thrown back up. Well, this could be fine at 1.8. Yeah, that's fine. That means this can get unpaused. Get in here and work, please. There's like a full-time job back here for farming. Whatever they pick, they just eat. It's fine. We just need something. Okay, still working. How long do these take? Like halfway there. That's a good sign. I might have to even expand this out to the other side. I didn't think I was gonna have to, but I don't think I have much of a choice if food is always gonna be this difficult to manage. We'll see. We'll just go a little bit further out. We'll go that much further out and see if that beaver can, if this beaver can handle it. You might have to pause one of these guys. Pause you. Get someone over here to work. Now we're back to micromanaging everyone. Yeah, there's no one in here. We still need all you in there. Because we have to get up here and actually block this off. People are dying of hunger! Not again! How does this keep happening to us? Harvest faster! Harvest your food! Oh, this is gonna drive me up a wall. I'm losing my mind here. How is it that I can have 6 beavers working this? Doesn't matter, we don't have haulers. They're all dead. All the haulers are dead. There's no one to haul this stuff. Looks like people are starting to eat again. However, water is becoming an issue once again. Even though we have 2 pumpers working their hardest. Just empty. Completely, like a couple of drops at the bottom. These are all prioritized by haulers, but there's no haulers. There's nobody, just me screaming at a bunch of digital beavers, telling them to work harder, faster, longer. It's all crumbling. My utopia, it's falling apart. My kingdom of dirt. For what? Can't even get a stupid lumberjack over here to work. We're lacking so many people. So many empty beds that used to be filled with joy and souls. How? At least we're bouncing back a little. It's always food and then water and then death. It's never just a chill. It's never just chill. Each episode has been a struggle for me. I have fought tooth and nail for each one of these beavers. This might end up being the island of like food and prosperity, while we turn this into like a lumberjack resource heaven, industrial zone. I have a feeling that's probably what this is going to end up turning into. I'm not 100% sure though, but I have a feeling that's what we're going to try to do. Because we might end up just cutting, getting rid of all of these trees, putting even more food in here, and then have this be our lumberjack area. Oh man, I am like furious. Okay. They're still working on this. It's slow, methodical, but it's happening. Oh, this is built. Let's try to get more water in there, please. I know it's been difficult. It's been tough on you too. I understand that part. You as well. You guys have had it rough as well. But we're finally getting on top of our food situation. It feels good to finally have enough beavers to harvest the entirety of our crops. It's been hell, I'm not gonna lie. At least we still have someone here working their plank. Haven't really been doing much with it though, but they've been working here, doing something. Might end up turning this guy off. I mean, there's no one in there, but might as well turn it off. You think I can get that guy to... No, it doesn't matter if he works here. I'm gonna try to refrain from shutting off a bunch of my city again, because I feel like now we're getting enough food and water to sustain the number we had last time, but we'll see if that's true or not. Spatter ducks are coming in, so that means actually we can turn this off, the forester. I feel like now that we've managed this, maybe now we can get some people in here. Making sure everyone's still working. We have a lumberjack. Nifty. Granted, this guy left, so whatever. If we ever get 2 extra free bodies, we can have them be haulers. Why are you being so lazy? Go work. You got a thing to build. You bums. I like to get more beavers to build, but I don't think that's the wisest use of my resource right now. Actually, we need a storage unit for spatter duct and cook spatter duct. Which we can actually switch this over to... That's cactus, isn't it? Yeah. And then we can do one for spatter ducts. What is this? Small warehouse. Get out of my face. Where is the regular spatter duct? Is that this? No. I think it's this, right? Yeah. So if this ever becomes like stuffed, we can offload. In fact, we need someone here. Start cooking. I know we're taking people from other jobs, but unfortunately, that's something we have to do if we're ever gonna get out of this hell. That's fine. That's fine. Because it feels like we need these 2 farmhouses just to manage these crops. We might be able to drop this down to 1. Let me see what's not working. I think we're okay. They're finally blocking this off. Let's go. Holy moly. After that, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, Mr. Willis. I'm so tired. I don't even know what to focus on next. I'll be real with you. Why are you hungry? I saw one hungry. Why are you guys hungry? Go eat. Eat. Or drink water. You buffoons. Making me mad. Go drink some water. Unbelievable. These guys. The nerve. So we finally have some spatter duct here. Oh, we have grilled spatter duct. Oh, let's go. Oh, we're gonna make it out of this one, boys. Hey, you bum. Start working. Are we running out of... Do we not have... I don't think we have enough storage, huh? No, we have plenty of space. No, we're actually at capacity. Because what is it? Do we have 600? No. We are filled. We have more logs than we know what to do with. Probably means we can switch this over to logs. Do we have planks anywhere? Planks. Planks have been getting stored somewhere. Are they being stored in here? Let me make sure we have another thing for planks. And we might be able to turn this one back on. No, I want a surplus of planks. Because you always need more planks than you think you do. Yeah. All right, so this is done, which means we can demolish this, get some stairs going in this direction. We can start trying to come out in this direction. Bet you never thought we would get here, huh? To be fair, I didn't think so either. I seriously did not think we were gonna get here. But here we are. We somehow survived long enough to start planning our exit, our great escape. You know what? I'm so happy for us. I think it's just a straight shot, is it? Yeah. It must be. Man, this is a lot easier than I was expecting. Look at that. Yeah, it's just a straight line across the seven seas here. Let's go. We are going to need a staircase, though, going down one. But that's fine. Because you'll just simply... Yay! Get over here. Yippee! Then we also have to worry about the water sources that are here for when it does become a bad tide. Because as you can see, all the trees on the edges have rotted away. But that's not our main priority. Our main priority, grab the metal. We're making metal, boys. Oh, you guys are at 11. I don't even know how you guys did that. It wasn't because of my doing, that's for sure. Also, Operation Redirect the Poo Water will be a go soon. Oh, it's a drought. Okay, good. It's a drought. It's a drought. Lerch, don't forget, this is a drought, not a bad tide. Don't get it confused. not like last time. All right, we're back at 32 population. That's great. Oh man, holy moly. Never thought we'd get back to these numbers. I'll be so real with you. Let me make sure to also kill off these little baby trees so they don't grow back and repopulate everything. I think it's this one. Nope. Yep, what is that? All right, there's someone here. That means we can start replanting. We need this. Don't know exactly how many we're gonna need, but we also need to make sure we plant chestnuts as well. That's the sap. That's maple. Here's the chestnuts that we're gonna need. And then these have to be unmarked for cuts. So I gotta make sure these don't get destroyed. Yeah, this one makes sap as well. You can actually get rid of this now, I think. You're sacked. Grab your logs and go home. Looks like our potato storage is finally filled. Let me think of... I might have to get rid of this. That's where the planks are. What do you think? Maybe it's not a problem. These hold food, right? Yeah, they do. Switch this over to... do we have... We don't have enough space for grilled potatoes, and we need another one for... Oh, that needs to be moved, huh? Yeah. Shucks. This space was not very well planned out, huh? That's fine. It's good that we have a surplus of potatoes. It's in fact a very welcome thing. Actually, we can empty this out. That can be on our entrance. Got started. So one of you have to be turned off. You have to be dragged up. I think everything else would be mostly fine. Yeah, because this is going to drop to 0.5 and below. We might be okay. Let me look at the depth. Maybe I should turn this off. All right, we're starting to get like unemployed beavers. That's a good sign. That's what we want to see. We want to see bums. All right, because we can turn all these jobs back on. All right, and they're working all on that. That's filled up. We can get a few extra beavers into here. All right, city is back online. Thank God. Oh man. I'll be real with you. It's been a very hit or miss with this season. It's probably been the toughest one. I mean, it's appropriate because I think we're in medium or hard mode now. I don't exactly remember the difficulty we were playing on, but we're not playing on easy anymore. And my goodness, I can feel it. I have not had to like stress out this much in a very long time for beavers. Yeah, that's fine. Holy moly. But it feels good because we keep bouncing back. They can't stop us. We keep on moving and grooving. This has been emptied, right? Yeah, so we can destroy this. Demolish. Yes. And now we need to make storage for... what do we need storage for? More planks? That's the spatter ducks. Maybe we switch that to cooked spatter ducks, since it seems like they're cooking them basically as they make them. So we don't need gears. Logs are being kept in the open storage, like here. Maybe we get another wood pile. I mean, it doesn't help our situation that much. We haven't really saved that much space. There we go. We can put one more thing of some kind of storage on the side here. We needed potato, right? Just need to be regular potato. I think it needs to be regular potato. And then this needed to be more logs. Never have enough logs. That's one thing I've learned. You can always use a surplus. much logs. I'm trying to think. I need a new storage area pretty soon. Because also we're gonna pretty soon be getting metal. We're gonna be pretty soon getting the scraps. So we gotta be ready for that. What we're gonna do with the scraps. We're probably gonna end up also turning this into mass storage as well. No, I think the storage should be on this side. Which probably means we also need to start thinking about how to get down here. Maybe we start planning our escape on this side as well. Oh, I need one more. Boop. Beep. Pop. There we go. We'll be making landfall soon. This will end up being our like industrial power supply, industrial power storage, and then I guess this will end up being something. Not sure yet, but for sure this is getting turned into resource land. We can plant a sapling tree. And then we can get maple trees over here as well. Holy moly. Whew. I think we're getting pretty close to capacity, right? Once I can like sustain this number, we might build more houses. But for now, that's as many beavers as I can handle right now. This is too many beavers for me. It was already a mess, mess of beavers. It's becoming to be too much for me. But I think I'm ready to wrap things up here. We've left on a good note. Surprisingly, we still have water. Not a lot. We should think about pumping again. The drought is almost over. How much water is left in here? A good chunk. Nice big chunk of water. I'm hoping we don't end up sipping all the water before the drought ends. We might. We very might well drink all that water up. Let's try to get a little bit more water for the last day. Gonna keep my eyes on this. It's probably not a good idea to pump when there's just little water left. I just don't want to risk my beavers, you know, getting thirsty, which is silly. It's a silly thing to think about, but they actually might get too thirsty for their own good. All right, we're gonna stop pumping there. We're gonna call that good enough, and we might drop this. See if we can raise the water level a little bit higher. I don't think we will though. What I am thinking about though is getting a deep water pump. Which one is it? Large water pump? I think it's this. That's a bad water pump. Fluid dump. Nope. Fluid dump, nope. Yippee. That's already down. Everything else is fine. But I think I'm gonna need the big water pump. Maybe we can build it over here. Does this need power? It needs 3 beavers. It's 400 science. I think we can do this. It needs the treated planks. We can do treated planks. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. We can start working on treated planks now. What's it gonna take to build treated planks? 800 science. And it's gonna require, we can do this once we get the science. I'd also like to get the paper mill pretty soon because I would also like to switch over to the large windmills, but I don't think that's gonna work anytime soon. So the gravity, we don't need to do gravity batteries. I like to get this though. It's gonna be 800 science. Oh, these guys are, oh wait, no, I can turn this back on. Yep, start pumping. Pump your logs, quickly. Rehydrate everyone. So I think the goal is to get an extra 100 science. I might do that off stream. But now we're starting to get water, so the beavers are gonna start feeling normal again, thankfully. I'll go ahead and love you and leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a roller coaster of emotions for me. This has been quite difficult to have built. Oh, I think we're almost there. Yeah, we're basically outside now. Nice. And then over here, we're almost, oh my gosh. I think we did 2 things. We did both of our things. Everything we set out to do, we did today. Holy moly. I actually didn't think we were gonna do that. That's cool. Oh, I'm happy. Okay. So the goal is to, man, what is the goal? Obviously, equalize. I'm gonna grab the bigger pump. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit longer to grab this big pump, and I'll do it off stream. Get it probably set up somewhere back over here or somewhere on the side here somewhere. Get that sorted out, and then I think next stream, either I will already be established or I will begin establishing our colony outside of the walls, which is a big step forward. Holy moly. And then we can start scrounging for all this scrap metal out here. We're gonna have to figure out a way to strategically get in, grab this scrap, pull it back out, do that stuff. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and love you and leave you here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I hope you're enjoying the series. I hope you're enjoying these little beaver living their lives. As painful as it may be, at least they're thriving to some extent. We had a couple of famines, we had a couple of droughts, but you know, we're making it through. Despite my best efforts to kill these beavers, we are surviving and thriving. So thank you guys. I will go ahead and love you and leave you here. And until next time, goodbye, bye, adios, bye, bye.